We started conversations about opportunities to innovate at Madame Tussauds and bring the figures to life. Obviously there's figures being created all the time for Madame Tussauds, but Darius, Rucker, the timing was great and he was game because of course we needed someone who was, was up for doing something new and doing something innovative and different. Part of the process involved obviously getting to know Darius as best we could do, as well as one of our team that went out to meet Darius for the original video shoot.
We'd all heard of Hootie and the Blowfish, and as soon as the job came in, we have Spotify in the office. Darius was on the radio, so we were listening to him while we worked for a bit.
There was watching videos, there was looking at other photography, there was listening to the way he speaks, just to give us as much context and reference to work with when we were creating the video in particular. I think because of the research and development that we did before we got to work on the Darius figure, then we figured out a really good solution for the 3D mapping of the video onto the head. So we have some software that does that, which enables us to exactly match the video on the right parts of the 3D head.
We wanted to project onto the mouth, so we actually had to, in a sculpting program, remove the mouth, and also he was smiling a lot when his head was scanned. Now in the video he's not always smiling, so we had to change the features just to give it a bit more of a neutral expression. Remove the mouth and make the chin slightly longer, so when he's talking it doesn't look like his mouth has disappeared. We then make the digital content. So that's taking his video footage, stabilising it because his head did move around a bit, colour it and grade it so it looks better on projection. We add our motion graphics. There are scenes where we have kind of lines drawn across his face or wax pouring in. Then we put that back onto the model. We have to do a process called mapping, which is where we take the model and it's almost like unwrapping a present. We kind of unwrap that digital asset and then we put that through our server system, which is like a kind of almost like a games engine. So we can do that in real time. We can map that back onto the model, and that's part of the projection mapping process.
The objective of this is to bring the Madame Tussauds figures to life. What we've hoped to do here is to make guests kind of stop in their tracks and go wow when they see a figure who speaks and is alive in that way.
But we also hope that they're going to be in slight kind of awe and wonder about how was this done. It's going to be really good for guests to learn a bit more about work as traditionally done and also to experience this kind of new technology.